What's going on, everybody? It's your boy. First thing first, if you guys know me, you know I'm blunt. Keep it 100 on this channel at all times. I would never bullshit y'all ever. Jumping in today's video. The motivation will fade. And I'm gonna make this video, for all my young Marines out there who watches the videos on the channel, as well as all the applicants out there who, someday join the Marine Corps. Listen to me right now. All right, I'm gonna say this up front. There is a difference between motivation and giving a damn. Okay, you can lose motivation sometimes. You can lose motivation sometimes. That happens to everybody. I'll get into that later. But you can never not give a damn. You cannot. The moment you never not give a damn, you are letting yourself down. You're letting your Marines down if you have Marines under your charge, and you're letting the Marine Corps down. A huge difference right there. Giving a damn versus motivation. All right. What I mean by the motivation will fade. All right. Obviously, whenever you graduate boot camp, that is your motivational peak. I don't care what anybody say. That is your motivational peak. That is the moment in your career when you are the happiest and you are the most motivated because you just done something that not too many people can do. You went through all that bullshit in boot camp. To make it through the crucible, to receive EGAs, to become a Marine. Whenever you graduate, you guys are at the top of the fucking pier in motivation. All right? Listen to me right now. As you start to progress in the Marine Corps, you really find out how the Marine Corps operates in a whole. All right? You deal with some of the things that Marines have to deal with, like myself, have to deal with on a daily fucking basis. Motivation will be lost. All right? There is every Marine lost, they lost their motivation at some point in their career. If they tell you something different, they're fucking lying. You know what I'm saying? They are fucking lying. Every Marine has lost their motivation at some point in their career. But here's the kicker. All right? Although that is true, you're gonna have to regain that motivation somehow. And sometimes that's the hardest part. I look at it like this. Whenever young Marines get in trouble, they're in the schoolhouse, whatever, they get NJP'd. Boom, I already mentioned it that, potentially their career is almost over before it started. Because this day and age, it is very difficult, believe it or not, to be retained in the Marine Corps with something like that on your record, right? So they get NJP early in their career. They're in a downer, they're upset, blah, 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 blah. All their motivation is lost. That could be deadly because now you have a brand new Marine who has no motivation coming into the fleet. It is not too many Marines bounce back from an NJP. This is from my personal experience. I've never been NJP'd or anything, but I see it. I have Marines who've been NJP'd and I watched them perform, and it is so difficult for them to bounce back. Motivation can have a huge outlook on your career. A huge outlook, right? It could be whether you're in a bad unit. Your leadership doesn't give a damn about you. Your sergeants, your corporals doesn't give a damn about you. Believe it or not, in some places that shit happens. Or, you've been on a bad field op that fucking ended horribly, right? You lost motivation. Or better yet, your first field day in a fleet to which you just absolutely get fucking destroyed. You could possibly lose motivation there. Listen to me right now. That shit's gonna fucking happen. It's inevitable. It really is, especially in the fucking Marine Corps, right? But here's the kicker. As long as you continue to give a damn, you should have no problems. That motivation is gonna come back. All right, plenty of times I have lost motivation. Plenty of fucking times. There was almost a time where I was just about to get out of the Marine Corps completely because, although I never got in trouble or anything, it was just the environment that I was in that was causing me to lose this motivation, right? So, I got out of that motivation and boom, magically, I start to love this shit again. I don't know what the future holds for me in terms of motivation here in Okinawa, but I assure you, I will never stop giving a damn. And that's one of the things that a lot of Marines, especially a lot of good Marines, who tend to lose their motivation, they tend to turn south because they give up that ability to give a damn. So motivation will fade. Yes, That is true. However, it is up to you on how you approach that situation, how you better that situation for yourself, your Marines, your peers, etc. Implement ideas. If you guys don't like shit that's going on at the shop, you know, implement some shit, man. Take charge. Be a leader. Don't be afraid of that, right? And the number one thing I hate most is when we have our seasoned Marines who are bringing the bad influence down to the brand new Marines. That is toxic. I hate that shit. That's why I always tend to, you know, keep an eye on my brand new Marines. I always walk up to them. I always talk to them. Any of my Marines, you know, who watch the video can tell you. And I always communicate with them. How you doing? How you doing this? I always, you know, crack a couple jokes at them. Make sure that they, you know, they're smiling all the time. Why? Because we have fucking seasoned Marines who already made up their fucking decision, right? Now they're getting into the younger Marines' head. That's crucial. That can be devastating. It really can be. Doesn't matter who your leaders is, how good, you know, the leadership is in the shop. If you have that instance, you know, that can be crucial. Young Marines, listen to me right now. Okay? You guys don't need to be taking advice from fucking troublemakers in the Marine Corps. You don't. Especially ones who don't give a damn. Like, if you take advice from a motherfucker who don't give a damn, like, damn, bro. Like, you must be a fucking retard or something. You know, I keep it real. You know, it's all about how you approach that situation and turn that around. You know, there's going to be situations to where you're just going to be like, I'm not feeling the Marine Corps today, or I'm not feeling what I'm doing today. I'm not feeling working today. It's going to happen, regardless. That's the video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any, you know, similar circumstances, feel free to comment it down below. Hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new, if you guys want to catch, you know, new content from here on out. As well as go follow me on Instagram at YoNixo. Until then, it's your boy and I'm out.